Try these exercises to improve your ankle and toe strength. I want you to keep this in mind while you watch this. Ankle strength, toe strength, foot strength overall, and foot flexibility. When it comes to that kind of stuff, you got to understand that muscles and tendons are all running through your foot, starting at the tip of your toes. And they run through the heel of your foot, connects through a series of tendons through your muscles. Now you want to strengthen these muscles because these muscles are used daily for running, jogging, jumping around, so they're often not trained very much, so you need to make sure they're strong. The stronger they are, the less chance of them getting injured, and you want to have flexibility as well. But make sure you're getting proper nutrition. Now don't forget to stretch. The best time to stretch is after you're already warmed up. So like you saw me doing in the beginning, jumping around, moving around, get those ankles and feet moving. It's better to stretch after a quick jog. This 1 foot jumping exercise that I'm doing right here, this is so you can work on your explosive power for each foot. If you want to be a good runner, strong walker, it's important to train these muscles. Now, the more you amplify it on each exercise, doing one limb at a time, this is going to make sure each limb or foot has independent strength, because you don't want your muscles to only be strong when you're using both feet, like say on a calf raiser. On the calf raise machine, most people use both feet. If you train using 1 foot at a time, then your strong foot won't overpower the weak one. So then that way you know what each foot's individual strength is. Like I said, 1-legged calf raises is valuable. So take incremental steps up from what you would consider to be easier workouts first, and then progressively get harder over time. But when you're training explosive, it's best during the workout to do the hard stuff first. So when you're running and jumping, keep this in mind. It's always best to land on the ball of your foot. That means right under where your toes are at. Another reason why training 1 leg at a time, say bouncing on 1 foot, for example, it's so valuable because when you run 1 foot at a time, right? And you bounce off that 1 foot at a time. So that's why it's important to strengthen up each leg individually. Now check out this stretch / workout right here. Most people usually do it with their foot flat, but I like to implement stretches into the workout. So get on your tiptoes and do the same exercise. If you can incorporate some kind of stretch into the exercise, it's going to stimulate more muscle fibers, increase your chance of a better recovery, and decrease the likelihood of you coming back sore the next time. So keep that in mind. Enjoy the rest of the video. So look right here. When you get up on your toe, you've now activated all those foot muscles and tendons. So those are going to be activated while you do the same exercise. So instead of just this and coming down, elevate, then go down. Yeah, it's gonna be harder. But that's how a lot of the stuff I like to do is. A lot of the stuff I like to do is gonna be harder than the regular way because you get more from it. You're gonna get more benefits by doing this exercise on your toe versus just flat. I'm activating more muscles that way. Do it if you want to or not. Now here's a tricky one for the back of your toes. Now imagine this is my foot. Toenails right here is the bottom of my foot, top of my foot. So instead, most people stretch their toes like this. Instead, we're gonna stretch them like this. So look at this. Right here at my foot, instead of stretching like this to stretch the back foot, we're gonna go forward. See how my toe is like this now? And now with my foot like that, this whole front of my foot is stretching. The whole front of it's like, however is more comfortable for you is how you should do it. You can go here and just go forward on the toes, or start at this position and then go forward until your toenails are down. And you should feel that, and not should, you will feel that stretch. Top tendon connect to the other tendons and fibers and muscles inside your foot that are very valuable as well. The whole foot has so many muscles in it. I mean, think about it. All the little bones inside, you gotta have ligaments, tendons, bones, connective tissues, cartilage, a whole lot of moving parts in there that's going to make all that move properly. And when a lot of people neglect all those parts over years and years, no wonder we got issues. No wonder people have bad ankles and bad knees. It's like a lost practice. So one of the most valuable moves you can do is probably going to be the calf raises. But let's not forget to stretch those calves. Just simply putting the foot up on something very high, like elevated with your toe straight up, is going to open up the muscles and tendons in the back of your calves. Starting at your toe. I'm starting at my toe because my toe is pressed up against here. Grab onto this pole and pull my body forward to stretch. And while I'm stretching, I'm moving my foot side to side, different way. Of course, this stretch is for people who don't want to do it like this. You know, getting on the ground and then stretching like this. It's the same thing. Some moves make you get dirtier. Some moves let you stay clean. All right, so I'm about to show you the ultimate #1 stretch that I've found to be the best for stretching the top of your foot. But beware, warning, this is the ultimate. This isn't the stretch you start with. This is just the ultimate version. So this is for demonstration purposes. Normally I would not do this stretch in the grass, but for this video, I'm gonna do it. You get down on the ground. Sitting like this is a good step toward what I'm about to show you. When you first do this, you might have to force yourself to go back. So you go back. And this is it. But like I said, I don't like doing things normal. So this stretch damn near stretches everything. Now, when you first want to do this stretch, you're probably gonna have to come back. You're gonna be stuck here. You're gonna have to use weight to force you back. So use your hands, bring them back, and then to help yourself back up, bring them back forward. That's how you're gonna be able to do that move. This stretch stretches the whole front, top of the foot, the toes. I feel the shin stretch right here. Not only that, you feel the top of your quad stretch. And when you go all the way back, you feel your core stretch. It literally stretches everything. So I'll show you again. First, never done a stretch before, sit like this. Next, when you're ready, start going back. When you're ready, hands back. Had enough, bring them back forward. And when you're at level 3 ultimate gangster mode, and you can do this in reps, I'll show you like this. See? There you go. Like I said before, do not start with that move. That is one that you progress up towards. I don't want you guys killing yourselves. But this one, you can come all the way back here. And as you get to level 16, 25, whatever, you can go side to side. And then immediately after doing that stretch, I come to this pose. It's the opposite of the extremes. I just did the reverse extreme. Now I need to bring it back forward to open my body back up. Just relax like this. Open your body back up. Woo. That stretch, top level, gets everything. All right, so I'm hoping that this content was useful for somebody out there, at least one person, because if it helps one person, then at least I feel a little better. This is Slay Edge Media bringing you original content, original ideas. These are things that I actually do that actually help me and have been helping me for years. Like and subscribe helps me out. Catch you on the next one. Peace.